Hello and welcome to Around the Diocese, your local news source for what's happening around our diocese and beyond. I'm Father Sight here with your November 25th edition. We begin with the Year of Mercy. Pope Francis has proclaimed a Jubilee Year of Mercy, a time dedicated to encountering God's mercy and extending it to others. In preparation for this holy year, which will begin on December 8th, Bishop Cunningham has designated Monsignor Cordier, the rector of the cathedral, to seal what will become the Holy Door of Mercy during this time of grace.
Blessed are you, O Lord, God of mercy.
The door was sealed this past Sunday and will be opened by the bishop on December 13th. We will continue to bring you special coverage of this and so much more about the Year of Mercy throughout this special time in the life of the Church. Up next, the future is now at Syracuse University's makerspace, and 7 students from Bishop Grimes Junior Senior High School in East Syracuse got to experience it firsthand.
And you slice it every 100th of an inch.
We are at Syracuse University at Makerspace. It's a new location that was created a few years ago. The past couple of weeks, the kids have been making 3-dimensional designs using tinkercad.com.
And we could actually design some stuff and get some stuff printed.
So the kids have been making designs in the past couple of weeks at Bishop Grimes in the computer lab. Then we came up here to Syracuse University, and hopefully they get to print their designs on a 3D printer.
I'd put it on its side, right?
This is very out of the realm. Normally we do things with clay, plaster, we make mobiles, masks, mosaics. We'll do a few mosaics with glass. Katie presented this project to me and I felt that it fit well with this class. Very cool thing for these kids to do. They're so technology advanced as it is, so I figured they would really enjoy it. For me as a teacher, I always want to expose my students to as many things as possible, give them different experiences to build off of. I think it's important for them to see what's out there, what they can do with art. I mean, they may not go on in an art field, but this is very much art related, and they can go in an engineer aspect, they can go, I mean, there's many different avenues they can go off with seeing something like this.
What was the inspiration behind most of the boys' designs? You guessed it, video games. Now, we are pleased to bring you a special Thanksgiving message from Bishop Robert Cunningham.
I'm very grateful for this opportunity to wish all of you who are viewing the program our best wishes for a very happy and holy Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving goes back to the Pilgrims, to 1621, when they first gathered on the shore at Plymouth, thanking God for a safe voyage, for the crops, the harvest of the past year, gave them an opportunity to come together. That was the first Thanksgiving here in our country. About 240 years later, President Lincoln, during the dark days of the Civil War, decreed that Thanksgiving would be celebrated on the 4th Thursday of November. Today we continue that celebration. We gather with family and friends on our great national holiday to give thanks to Almighty God for His many gifts to us, for all that He's done for us, for the blessings that we've known. We have much to be thankful for in our country and in our church, despite difficult and challenging times. We give thanks to everything that comes to us from the hand of a loving God. In the Gospel traditionally read at Mass on Thanksgiving Day, we hear the familiar story of the 10 lepers who came to Jesus asking to be cured. He simply told them to go show themselves to the priest. And on the way there, they found that they were cleansed of their leprosy. Of the 10, only one came back to give thanks to Jesus. He was a Samaritan, an outcast, a person that the Jewish people barely spoke to. And yet he was the one who came back and gave thanks to the Lord. threw himself on the ground. Jesus said to him, "Your faith has made you whole. Go and give thanks to the Lord." I think we should keep that image in mind, that despite the darkest moments of our lives, it is the faith that keeps us strong. We know that a loving God is walking with us each step of the way. So in the words of the psalmist, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His mercy endures forever. God bless you. Blessed Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Bishop. A happy Thanksgiving to you. It's that time again to join Diocesan social media specialist Nicole Chenet, who brings us this week's Media Minute.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and in today's Media Minute, we're going to introduce you to the Diocesan Pinterest board. Whether you're looking for a Thanksgiving blessing or fun activities for the kids, our Prayerful Thanksgiving Pinterest board has you covered. We even have an Advent board with great ideas to prepare you for the Christmas season, as well as other unique boards to encourage and inspire you. Just visit syrdio.org and click on the Pinterest icon to the right of the homepage to check it out. Have a blessed Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Nicole. And now, Catherine Long, the editor of the Catholic Sun, gives us a special preview of what you can find on theCatholicSun.com this week.
Thanks, Father. There's no print edition of the Catholic Sun this week, but we've got all the latest news at theCatholicSun.com. Pay us a visit to see Blessed Sacrament students baking pies for Thanksgiving. We've got the Holy Door at the Cathedral being sealed, and we've even got Bambinelli being blessed. Be sure to visit us at theCatholicSun.com for more, and happy Thanksgiving from all of us.
Thank you, Catherine. Be sure to check out at the end of this broadcast the ABCs of Thanksgiving performed by Miss Rossi's first graders at Most Holy Rosary School. That's all for this edition. Be sure to share our weekly news program with your family and friends and all those you gather with during this holiday season. I'm Father Sight, and on behalf of all of us here from around the diocese, I wish you and your loved ones a very blessed Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining us.
A is for Americans. Some of the earliest Americans were the Pilgrims. They wanted to be free to have their own religion. B is for big ship. The Pilgrims sailed across in the Atlantic Ocean in a big ship they called the Mayflower. C is for cramped. The ship was very cramped or crowded. There was little room for children to play. Many people became sick. H is for hard. That first winter was very cold and hard for the Pilgrims. There was not enough food. Many people got sick and died. L is for land. They learned how to hunt and fish in the new land. M is for many. By summer, the Pilgrims had built many houses. Their vegetable gardens grew well. And it's for no one. By November, there's plenty to eat. No one would be hungry this winter. Always for one day, Governor Barford said we should be thankful for our harvest. P is for pilgrims. The Pilgrims harvest pumpkin, corn, squash, beans, and carrots. They found nuts and peas in the woods. X is for excited. The Pilgrims were excited and very happy. Their celebration lasted for 3 days.
Y is for yell. The Pilgrims played and laughed and yelled. Z is for zany. The children ran around zany with their friends. Everyone had a wonderful time.
Happy Thanksgiving!